Now, the late anti-apartheid activist Sally Motlana has been remembered as an unwavering advocate for free education. A service was held earlier in her memory at the Regina Mundi Church in Mufulo North in Soweto. 96-year-old Motlana died at the Johannesburg Milpark Hospital on Saturday. Newzroom Afrika's Njanji Chauke reports.
Paying tribute to a veteran of the liberation struggle, Sally Motlana, an educator by trade and an activist at heart, remembered for her unwavering commitment to her community and free education. The veteran activist died on Saturday. She was 96 years old.
Every child should know her name and what she did for this country. I think that it should be taught in history, it should be in our textbooks, and I think that every woman, every black woman who is passionate about the youth and the empowerment of the country and different races, our togetherness, I think that that's the role that she played. She played a role of community leadership and our democracy.
Born in Mpumalanga in 1927, Motlana lived in Sophia Town, Johannesburg, and experienced forced removals. She studied at Fort Hare and was elected secretary of the ANC Youth League in 1951. The anti-apartheid activist rejected Bantu education and resigned from her job as a teacher in 1954 in her defiance of the unjust education system. Motlana's family, friends and comrades says she laid a solid foundation for future generations.
They are the people who inspired the liberation. They are the people who prepared the ground for what came about. Also, unfortunately, they are the people who were forgotten, who were not given the acknowledgement. And I think that what is marvelous, a few months ago we organized a Women Writers Festival, and Sally, I invited her and she graced us with her presence, and it was just one of the most wonderful things, and we were looking forward for her book to come out while she was still alive.
While Motlana has been described as an unsung hero, many have fond memories of her.
I remember an incident when one of the first homes I came to when I came back to South Africa when the ANC was unbanned, was Sally Motlana's home. But I went to the funeral of her mother, and at this funeral, it was attended by former President Nelson Mandela. Was one of the people that attended. So she was known not just as the wife of Motlana, but known by people like Nelson Mandela as somebody who was contributed to the struggle and for the freedom of of our freedom and democracy in our country.
And as we approach Women's Month, women and girl children have been called upon to emulate Motlana. The memorial service was attended by family, friends and leading politicians, including prominent women. The veteran activist will be laid to rest on Monday in Fourways, Johannesburg. For Newzroom Afrika, Channel 405, I'm Njanji Chauke in Soweto, Johannesburg.